Trade Center Valencia Magazine. Transmitiendo desde World Trade Center, Valencia, Venezuela.
Welcome to our international and national audience here at the communicational platform World Trade Center Radio, Music and Business, located at the World Trade Center building in Valencia, Carabobo State, Venezuela. This is WTC Valencia Radio Magazine, and for this program we have the engineer José Ramón Montiel as our general manager and Mr. Sandy Rivero in charge of the music and the broadcasting of this program. Talking to you, Alejandra González, who will be here for the next 60 minutes at WTC Radio Music and Business for giving you a summary of the programs and interview broadcasted for the last 7 days.
World Trade Center Valencia Magazine.
Now, it is the moment for giving you some interesting information about our communicational platform, World Trade Center Radio Music and Business. This is an organization dedicated not only to offer you high-quality contents regarding the business world at a domestic and international level, but we also promote the international ecosystem for global connections, as well as technology let us reach audiences all around the world. Besides all the information you can find at our website, WTCRadio.net, we also can be found at the social networks. In English, you can find us at Twitter as @WTCV Radio in English. And in Spanish, our communicational platform can be found in Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube as @Radio WTCV. If you want to contact me directly, you can find me in Twitter and Instagram as @Alegont, ALEGONT. Now, a summary of the different programs we offer you here at WTC Radio Music and Business. Their first program is World Trade Agenda. Hosted by our general manager, the engineer José Ramón Montiel, the intention and content of this program has to do with relevant information about the different World Trade Center premises around the world and the kind of events that are upcoming or developing in those premises. Besides, Mr. Montiel invites people related to current affairs in Venezuela or people who are organizing events in Venezuela for having a lively conversation on the issues related to those affairs or events on the air. Finally, he usually offers his audience suggestions about events to be held locally and internationally as an option for his audience to attend. The 21st century has raised in people the awareness for living longer and keeping a good health condition. As our audience are among those who want to know about health and how to care about it, here in WTC Radio we have two programs that has to do with issues related to health. They are hosted by Dr. Carlos Cruz, a physicist who always invites remarkable specialists in different areas in order to offer sensitive information about the topics in their programs. This program is Mind, Body and Soul, which offers information about health care, different diseases and illnesses, their characteristics, symptoms and treatment, and especially information about how to prevent health issues in the very busy and polluted world of today. Our next program to mention is For All Target, aimed to a wide audience that includes not only the new entrepreneurs, but also experienced business people, as well as those people also need an update about the current tendencies and trends in the changing business world of today. New ideas and varied knowledge in the areas of advertising, management, marketing, and social networking are included in this program, all of them important elements for building up a successful endeavor, according to her host, Mrs. Iris Varela. Let's talk about business. Ecoanalytica is a micro-radio program that is focused on a trendy topic regarding domestic and sometimes foreign economics. This is a program produced together in a joint venture by Ecoanalytica and World Trade Center Radio Music and Business. For our audience abroad, Ecoanalytica is the most important economics and financial consulting organization in Venezuela, and is frequently consulted by entrepreneurs who prospect to invest in our country. This micro-program is now included as a section in our daily program, Music and News. This is our daily live program in which the latest news are shared and commented with our audience. It is Music and News, conducted by Francisco Viceño, who besides giving information on the latest and developing news that are happening around the world, also invites guests in order to have a conversation regarding politics, economics, entertainment, and current affairs at national and international scenario. Mr. Francisco Briceño also presents a micro-radio program, Technology and Business, a program devoted to give the audience a brief information on the most recent advances in technology, as well as current issues and topics related with the world of digital technology and how it is related to the business world. In our staff, we have two well-known experts and consultants in the world of franchises and entrepreneur. They are Edgar Jr. Almenar and Gerardo Piñero, who offer our audience a program containing relevant information on franchises and new entrepreneurial endeavors. This program is Business and Franchises, with updated information about this business field that has been growing fastly all around the world, and which, according to experts, has become the entrepreneurship for the future due to the particular features. Mr. Almenar and Mr. Piñero have for every program guests who talk about their experiences as entrepreneurs with the hope that those experiences can help others to start a business and become successful business people. Commenting about our program, that's the moment to talk about Genders and Generations, conducted by Dr. Gonzalo Medina Veledo. This program is devoted to the vintage music from the 20th century and much more, because Dr. Gonzalo Medina Veledo made comments on performers and songs on the way the world was at those times, how people behave, the trend tendencies in the society and environment for those times. This information is shared by his audience by Dr. Medina Veledo in order to create a mood that is the best for enjoying the vintage music of the 20th century. Besides, the academic music also has a space in our communicational platform. Mrs. Maria Elisa Tedesco presents the Classical Music Hour, a program dedicated to the great composers and performers of the academic music, besides having interviews and comments on music therapy and the benefits the academic music has on people. Fashion and Business, hosted by Andrea Chacon and Yegleini Miranda, is one of our new programs in which it is presented valuable information on lifestyle, show business, personal care, personal growing, and recommendation from experts in different fields to make your life better, to make your body look better, and to be better as people. Family Orientation, hosted by Marbella Diaz, counselor, is a program whose main topics are related to alternative lifestyles and belief, self-awareness, self-growth, and the latest on social behavior. Mrs. Diaz usually invites to this program people who have experiences in different fields related to social behaviors, art, alternative, holistic therapy, or traditional therapies, and sometimes people who have a divergent vision regarding social, education, or health matters, in order to develop a conversation in which their experiences are the main focus, and how those experiences can help others to grow or to rethink their perspectives in life. Sport News also has a space in World Trade Center Radio Music and Business. Hosted by Erio Parasalom, we offer our audience a micro-radio program on a daily basis. Sports as a Day, with an update of sports events so our audience can know what's happening regarding everything related to sports as soon as incident happens. During last week, of course, Mrs. Parasalom were covering the incidences from the pre-final round robin for the Venezuelan professional baseball, in which Cardenales de Lara, the team from Lara State, and Leones del Caracas, my team from Caracas, capital city of Venezuela, were the winners from the round robin, and now they are going this week on to fight for the maximum prize of the Venezuelan baseball, the championship. Besides, he also covers some information about the performance of the sub-20 soccer team who are playing for the championship in Chile at the current moment. Next is the time for mentioning Management and Business, hosted by Mrs. Mari Menuto. This is a program that provides our audience with the newest and most useful information about the commercial interaction that should exist in an organization, the good business practices that benefits everyone, how to promote innovative ideas, and giving information about how to make them work. This can be attained by following the advices the guests and the different hosts in our program give to the audience. All this according to Mrs. Mari Menuto, who is in charge to give people through this program tools to become successful entrepreneurs. Last but not least, another interesting program to talk about is Entrepreneurial Action, conducted by Mrs. Zulay Crespo, who is an acknowledged expert in the fields of tax, working and business laws, accounting, and more. She's a remarkable professional whose expertise in those fields goes beyond domestic level. Mrs. Crespo and her prestigious guests always give not only information on the legal working and taxation framework in Venezuela and other countries in Latin America, but also give their audience their personal insight on topics related to all the fields already mentioned. For professionals in those areas, this program is a reference for being updated and well-informed on the subjects. Now talking about our newest program that has to do with communication, is Communication Impact, hosted by Ilse González. It is a program in which communication and the best way to do it among people is the main focus of this program. Every week she has more than one guest that talks to people about how important it is the effective and motivational communication, not only at the interpersonal level, but also at the entrepreneurial level. Now it's the time to listen for some music, and when we're back, we'll give you details about every program already mentioned. Thank you.
En breve, más de World Trade Center Valencia Magazine. WTC-Radio.net. Conéctate, cliquea Galería de audio de programas y entrevistas y disfruta del contenido de este programa.